So we see in our gospel today that because of the popularity of Jesus is gaining, because of his powerful preaching and also the miraculous healing that he is doing, people were thinking that he is John the Baptist raised back to life. And that was also what King Herod was thinking. And then there was a flashback. You know, we're like going like in scriptures, we also have this flashback. Flashback when John the Baptist was in prison. Okay? And sometimes there's a temptation in us that great saints like Saint John the Baptist did not experience any fear. I think he was experiencing fear. Fear to die. Okay? He's human like us. And at times we think that he never doubted. I think he doubted too, whether he's really doing the work of God. And if he's doing the work of God, why is he experiencing imprisonment? Okay? And in fact, like in Luke chapter 7, verse 18, John was questioning if Jesus is really the Messiah. So he asked his disciples to ask Jesus if he is the one to come, or shall we look for another? What did Jesus say to the disciples? Go and tell John what you have seen and heard. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised up, the poor have good news preached to them. Okay? And also, of course, Jesus also came. The Messiah is to come to set captives free. And yet John the Baptist is in prison. If he is the Messiah, he should set me free. And yet, he is in prison, facing death. Right? And Jesus never told his disciples that it will be an easy life. When you do the mission, it will be an easy life. No, he did not promise that. He said, in fact, the more your mission will be fruitful, the more that you speak the truth out of love, you will be persecuted. In John chapter 14, verse 18, if the world hates you, know that it has hated me before it hated you. Not all of us will be called to do what John the Baptist did, right? But I think for us, we will be facing situations wherein we need to take courage. We're called to be prophets. In our baptism, we're called to share in the prophetic ministry of Jesus. We need to speak the truth. Of course, we need to do it out of love. Okay? Maybe we see a family member who is taking this unhealthy lifestyle or something, that we need to counsel with love, with compassion. Or maybe we need to stand up for our freedom or for our rights. And we know that when we do that, we will get opposition. We could be demonized. People could give us names that are very negative, that is very offensive. Maybe there are times where in situations we need to speak the truth, even though it's very challenging, whereas it's easier to tell a lie, to protect ourselves. As I've said, we're humans. We're going to experience fear, and that's normal. But we should not let this emotion paralyze us so that we will not be able to do what God called us to do. Whenever we're facing fear, let's pause. Let's pray. Lord, what do you want me to do in this situation? What do you want me to say? When? How? We need to ask the Lord. And the Lord will bless. The Lord will bless our obedience. As we step out in faith, He will give us the courage for us to be able to carry it out. And that's what we need to do. I think the Lord right now is looking for courageous disciples. Are we going to answer that call of Jesus?